Good morning, everyone. Welcome po sa ating procurement activity for today, which is opening of RFQ. Let's start by an opening prayer to be led by Engineer Desamero.
Maraming salamat po sa araw nito at muli kami nagkasama para may sagawa ng maayos yung mga activity. Hinihiling po namin na ingatan mo bawat isa sa amin at hinihiling din po namin ay pamamamunan sa bawat desisyon ang gagawin dito sa activity. Kami po ay humihingi ng tawad sa aming mga gawang kasalanan. Maraming salamat po kami.
Thank you, Engineer. Our activities for today's activity are the following, starting with Miss Jamila Barsha, Back Secretariat Member. Miss Armina Riabad, Back Secretariat Member. Engineer Carlos Segarabia, Back DPWH Member. Mr. Leonardo S. Montano II, Back Secretariat Member. Mr. Johannes Ubaldo, Back DPWH Member. Engineer Princess Desamero, Back DPWH Member.
Present po.
Engineer Johan Magcale, Back DPWH Member.
Present po.
Engineer Chris Villavicencio, Back DPWH Member. Engineer Rosmond Pulo, Back DPWH Head. Miss Ian Griseldo Regapo, Back Secretariat Member.
Present po.
Miss Lenny Caminos, Back Divisional Member for Goods.
Present po.
Engineer Jaime Lactani, Back Regular Member.
Present po.
Miss Virna Orteliano, Back Regular Member. And Engineer Jane Garcia Rosales, Back Vice Chairperson. We would also like to acknowledge the presence via Zoom of Engineer Eduardo Gallardo, Back Provisional Member for all types of procurement. And yours truly, Engineer Jess Morris Tobias, Back Secretariat. Without further ado, let us give the floor to our Back Vice Chairperson to officially start our procurement activity for today.
Good morning po sa ating lahat, and again welcome to our procurement activity for today, opening for ER number 2024-09-071.
Ay, sa baba po.
Furnishing and delivery of janitorial third quarter to be used at DPWH Laguna 2nd District Engineering Office by Barangay Bambang, Los Baños, Laguna. We have a total of 5 PRs. Next is 2024-09-072. Furnishing and delivery of IT supplies Inc. for various printer, fourth quarter to be used at DPWH Laguna 2nd District Engineering Office, Barangay Bambang, Los Baños, Laguna. Next, 2024-09-073. Furnishing and delivery of supplies and materials to be used for the repair of Ineo plus developed for administrative and planning and design section, DPWH District Engineering Office, Barangay Bambang, Los Baños, Laguna. Next, 2024-09-074. Furnishing and delivery of IT supplies Inc. for Ineo Developed Plus 227 to be used at DPWH Laguna 2nd District Engineering Office, Barangay Bambang, Los Baños, Laguna. And lastly, 2024-09-075. Furnishing and delivery of IT supplies Inc. for Canon IR-ADV 3830i and Canon TZ5300 to be used at DPWH Laguna Second District Engineer Office, Barangay Bambang, Los Baños, Laguna. Let's start opening the quotations from our contractors. For the PR number. Or for quotation number 2024-09-07. Our suppliers submitted their quotations are Parent South, RJR Enterprises, and Customer Enterprises. Quotations submitted via email. BMK Office Supplies 3B and RPD Camp Enterprises.
Oh, BMK.
BMK. BMK Office Supplies 3 and RPD Camp Enterprises.
RPV.
RPD
RPD.
Camp Enterprises.
Chem as in chemical.
CHEM.
Malaki.
For RFQ 2024-09-071 for our first contractors submitted their RFQ is Parent South Office Supplies and Trading. Field self-registration present po. Valid until August 1, 2025. DEO certificate po present valid until December 7, 2020. Mayor's permit po present and valid until January 30, 2025. Tax clearance po present valid until June 18, 2025. Audited financial statement po present din po. As to brochure po and brand for each item present din po. And the quotation amount of Parent South Office Supplies and Trading is 363,198 pesos only. Again, the quotation amount of Parent South Office Supplies and Trading is 363,193 pesos only. For our next supplier, submitted their quotation for RFQ number 2024-09-071 is BMK Office Supplies and Trading. Fields of certificate po is present valid until March 6, 2025. DTI certificate po, expiration is March 20, 2028. Mayor's permit po, valid until December 31, 2024, sa present po. As to tax clearance, present din po, valid until February 3, 2025. As to audited financial statement po, present. Checking po as to brochure access. Wala pong naka-attach ng brochure. And as to brand, no, indicates that branded was. And since the legal documents and additional requirements and as to additional requirements, wala pong na-submit ang ating supplier. So, hindi na pinupusit ang credit of RFA.
Ganun po sa amount or saan po ilan wala akong nakalagay. Nice.
So that's all po for BMK Office Supply Center 18 for our 2024-09-071. For our next supplier for our number 2024-09, that's 071. RPD Chem Enterprises. Fields of certificate is present po. Valid until November 30, 2024. Has to be TI certificate. So DTI certificate po, expiration date is September 26, 2020. Mayor's permit po, valid until January 26, 2025. As to the tax clearance, as to attach document po for RPD Camp Enterprises, upon checking po ang not-office po namin as to third page, ang kanilang tax clearance expiration date is September 18, 2024. So expired na po. As to its fields of requirement that it should be kept. As to attach fields of certificate of fields of registration, the third page po ay expired yung tax clearance. So, dapat po ito ay updated. Therefore, RPD Chem Enterprises is considered non-compliant. So, proceed now for our next supplier. Our next supplier who submitted their application for RFP 2024-09-071 is Costemiano Enterprises. Its registration is present po, valid until November 8, 2024. DTI certificate po is present, valid until August 15, 2028. Mayor's permit po is present, valid until December 31. And tax clearance po is present, valid until March 11, 2025. So the audited financial statement po, presented. As to grant and as to brochure presented. And the quotations amount of Costemiano Enterprises is 360,834 pesos only. Again, the quotations amount of Costemiano Enterprises is 360,834 pesos only. That's all po for customer prices. And now, next supplier who submitted the quotation or 2024-09-071 RJR&J Enterprises. For the PINSAP certificate po, registration valid. Present po, valid until July 16, 2025. As to DTI certificate po, valid until January 19, 2027. As to mayor's permit po, valid until December 31, 2024. As to tax clearance po, valid until June 26, 2025. As to audited financial statement po, present. As to brochure po, present din. And as to brand po, present din. And the quotation amount of RJRJ Enterprises is 362,016 pesos only. Again, the quotation amount of RJRJ Enterprises is 362,016 pesos only. That's all po for RJRJ. For our next RFQ number 2024-09-072. Our supplier who submitted their quotation is AD Office Supplies and Trading, Costimiano Enterprises, and RJRMJ Enterprises. And Wood Print, Word Print, Supplies Trading. And Group 5 Computer Products and Supplies Incorporated.
Did you know isa? Good, ano?
I'm checking po for Wood Print,
Group 5.
Word, Word, WRD.
Wait lang po ate.
Print, Supplies Trading.
Group.
Upon checking po, walang nakaka-attach na RFQ. As to format provided by our officer. Okay. Send.
Ano ba isang reader? Word print?
And
Non-complying na po yung dalawa.
so for wood print supplies trading, no RFQ submitted. Only quotations but not in the proper format po, and no sign, no signature. So wood print supplies and trading considered non-compliant. So,
Sa word print po.
for our next supplier, submitted reputation for our number two for the
Excuse me.
09 last 072 group 5 computer products. For field certificate present po valid until March 6, 2025. SEC certificate po is registration date nila is March 11, 2015. As the mayor's permit, expiration date po is December 31, 2024. As the tax clearance po, expiration is January 31, 2025. As the audited financial statement po, President po. As to other additional requirements,
DJ? Ano yung word?
upon checking po as to our additional requirement, wala rin po maka-attach na. since upon checking of the documents submitted, as to additional requirements, wala po naka-attach na brochure. Therefore, it can be considered as non-compliant. Okay, well, proceed to our other supplier. Our next supplier is AD Office Supplies and Equipment Trading. Field jobs registration is present, valid until March 11, 2025. DTI certificate po is valid until July 30, 2028. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2024. Tax clearance valid until October 13, 2020. As to audited financial statement po, present din. For the additional requirements, as to brand, present po, and as to brochure, present din. And the quotation amount of AD office supplies and equipment trading is 470,860 pesos only. Again, the quotation amount of AD office supplies and equipment trading is 470,860 pesos only. Our next supplier submitted the quotation. Ineo Enterprises for the 09-07. As to certificate of field jobs registration, present po, valid until November 8, 2024. As to DTI certificate, present po, valid until August 15, 2028. As to mayor's permit, present po, valid until December 31, 2024. As to tax clearance po, valid until March 11, 2025. As to audited financial statement po, present. As to brochure and brand, present din po. And the quotation amount of Ineo Enterprises is 472,160 pesos only. Again, the quotation amount of Ineo Enterprises is 472,160 pesos only. For our next supplier who submitted their quotation for RFQ number 202 for the 09-072, RJ Enterprises. Certificate of Business Registration present po, valid until July 16, 2020. As to DEO certificate, present po, valid until January 19, 2027. As to mayor's permit po, valid until December 31, 2024. As to tax clearance, present din po, valid until June 26, 2020. Audited financial statement po is present. As to grant and as to brochure, present din po. And the valuation amount of RJ Enterprises for RFQ 2024-09-072 is 472,680 pesos only. Again, the valuation amount of RJ Enterprises is 472,680 pesos only. That's all po for our FU number 2024-09-072. Our next RFQ is RFQ number 2024-09-07. So the supplier submitted the quotation for the particular RFQ is Costemiano Enterprises, Fair and South, and RJR Enterprises. For Fair South Office Supplies and Trading for RFQ 2024-09-07. 70.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll check for the record. It was one verification po. It was no case that the RFQ number 2024-09 last 073 no intended suppliers submitted their validation.
Pinuhold ko na. Pinuhold ko ba, wag mo?
Proceed po tayo for the RFQ 2024-09-074. Again po, for RFQ number 202 for the 09-074. Parents have office supplies and they didn't submit the reputation. So, field certificate po is present. Valid until August 1, 2025. DTI certificate po is present, valid until December 17, 2025. Mayor's permit po is present, valid until January 13, 2025. Tax clearance po, valid until August 18, 2025. As the audited financial statement po, present din po. As the brochure, present din po. And application amount of current sorts of office supplies in trading is 462,800 pesos only. 462,800 pesos only. Again, 462,800 pesos only. Proceed with our next supplier. Submitted their quotation for RFQ number 2024-09-074. RJ Enterprises. For the certificate of field jobs registration, valid until July 16, 2025. As to DTI certificate present valid until January 19, 2027. As to mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2024. As to tax clearance po, expiration date is valid until June 26, 2025. And as to audited financial statement, present then. As to brochure po, and as to brand, present then po. And the quotation amount of RJ Enterprises for RFQ number 2024-09-074 is 463,800 pesos only. For our next supplier, who submitted their quotation for RFQ number 2024-09-074. Our supplier submitted their quotation is Ineo Enterprises. For field certificate, present po, valid until November 8, 2024. For DTI certificate, present po, valid until August 15, 2020. For mayor's permit, expiration date is until December 31, 2024. For tax clearance, expiration date is March 11, 2025. As to audited financial statement po present. As to brochure and as to brand present din po. And the quotation amount of Costiniano Enterprises is 461,800 pesos only. Again, the quotation amount of Costiniano Enterprises is 461,800 pesos only. That's all po for Costiniano Enterprises. Our next RFQ is RFQ number 2024-09-075. Supplier submitted recommendation is RJ, Costiniano Enterprises, and Fair and Sound. As the Fair and Sound supplies and trading, the request recommendation number 2024-09-075. Certificate of Bills of Legislation is present po, valid until August 1, 2025. As to DPWH certificate, present po, valid until August 7, 2025. As to Mayor's permit, valid until January 13, 2025. As to tax clearance po, valid until June 18, 2025. As to audited financial statement po, present din po. As to brochure po, and as to brand, present din po. And the quotation amount of Fair and Sound office supplies is 512,654 pesos only. Again, the quotation amount of Fair and Sound office supplies is 512,654 pesos only. That's all po for our Q number 2024 of Fair and Sound office supplies and trade. Our last supplier who submitted a quotation for our Q2024-09 is Costiniano Enterprises. For the bills of certification, Costiniano Enterprises present po, valid until November 8, 2024. For DTI certificate po, present, valid until August 15, 2028. For mayor's permit po, present, valid until December 31, 2024. For tax clearance, present po, valid until March 11, 2022. For audited financial statement po, present din po. As to brochure and as to brand for each item, present. And the quotation amount of Costiniano Enterprises is 510,899 only. Again, the quotation amount of Costiniano Enterprises is 510,899 pesos only. And another supplier submitted their quotation for article number 2024-09-075 is RJ Enterprises. Certificate of Field Subs legislation is present, valid until July 16, 2025. For DTI certificate, present po, valid until January 19, 2027. For mayor's permit, present, valid until December 31, 2024. For tax clearance, valid until June 26, 2025. As to audited financial statement po is present din po. As to brochure and as to reference item present din po. And the quotation amount of RJ Enterprise. The amount is 511,304 pesos. Again, the quotation amount of RJ Enterprises is 511,304 pesos. That's all po for article number 2024 designated as use. So for the lowest quotation submitted, for 2024-09-071, furnishing and delivery of janitorial third quarter to be used at DPWH Laguna Second District Engineering Office, Barangay Bambang, Baños, Laguna, Constemiano Enterprises, with quotation amount of 360,834 pesos. For 2024-09-072, furnishing and delivery of IT supplies Inc. for various printer fourth quarter to be used at DPWH Laguna Second District Engineering Office, Barangay Bambang, Baños, Laguna, ADE Office Supplies and Equipment Trading with quotation amount of 470,860 pesos. For 2024-09-073, no suppliers submitted any quotation. So let's proceed to 2024-09-074, Furnishing and delivery of IT supplies Inc. for Ineo Develop Plus 227 to be used at DPWH Laguna Second District Engineering Office, Barangay Bambang, Baños, Laguna. Constiniano Enterprises with quotation amount of 461,800 pesos only. Lastly, for 2024-09-075, furnishing and delivery of IT supplies Inc. for Canon IR-ADV P830i and Canon TZ5300 to be used at DPWH Laguna Second District Engineering Office, Barangay Bambang, Baños, Laguna. Constiniano Enterprises with quotation amount of 510,899 pesos. So quotations are subject for evaluation of our technical working group. Thank you.
If there are no more questions, queries, or clarifications regarding our activity for today, we can end our meeting here. And once again, to all attendees in this room and through our social media platforms, thank you for attending.